Here's my personal story. I was, from the time I started my first sales job at 19 years old, a good salesperson. In fact, a little better than average. My income grew, and I gradually got better as a salesman. Then one day I got exposed to many of the ideas you're hearing now. I listened, I studied, most of all, I put the ideas into practice, and my income and my future soared. But now a strong bit of self-disclosure. I, like many of you, had my doubts. I asked, could I master these techniques? Could I become comfortable with them? Would they work? They were so different from what I was originally taught and had been doing, and I was afraid to get out of my comfort zone. Here's what I discovered. Every human being, not just salespeople, has aversions, things that they will go out of their way to avoid. Here are the three most common to all people, and until we understand them, what they mean and how you can overcome them, they are just ideas, not action. In my case, I made excuses, tried the new idea and dropped it as soon as I sensed resistance from my customers. So here are the three most common aversions. Being alone, being put into a new or different situation, or the possibility of rejection. I first heard these explained in one of Dave's seminars. Let's deal with being alone. You are alone, and usually your customers are strangers. They to you, you to them. Let's take a look at being put into a new or uncomfortable or strange situation. You are constantly exposed to questions, requests, hidden agendas, and resistance. Now look at the possibility of rejection. Notice we say the possibility of rejection. It's tough to remember prospects may reject your idea or premise. That's not you they're rejecting though. It's what you are proposing. Dave went on to explain that these were common to all people, young and old, man or woman, any race, any religion. However, he said this is part of the job description of a salesperson. The great ones understand this. They master their responses and move upward on the road to greatness. He also said, once you understand these aversions, then recognize your customers are dealing with these also. Plus the added possibility of bias, prejudice, distrust, and abundant misinformation. You can utilize appropriate behavior and language which leads to rapport. Now remember, it's not about you against them or them against you. It's about understanding what is being said and how you can interact with them so that you can take this to a cooperative level with your customers.